Hello, 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 hello. Hope everyone is doing well. Happy Sunday to you. My name is Shavella Mack, and I just want to get on here and talk about three reasons you should start a home-based business. So, in everyone, most everyone who knows me already knows, I have ran a few businesses and I love business. So I am an interpreter for the, excuse me, I'm an interpreter for the deaf by trade. I am a wife. I'm a mom of three busy boys. So a little bit of background about me is hello. If you're in the room, come on in the room, say hello. I'm gonna talk about quickly three reasons why you should start a home-based business. If you've been watching my journey, if you've been watching my post, I'm going to give you three quick reasons. I have 10. If you want all 10, just send me a private message and I'll be happy to get all 10 to you. But I've been working on organizing all of my thoughts. Organize all of my thoughts and reasons why you should start your own home-based business. There are 10 that I've come up with, but today I'm only going to share three. Okay. And so again, Shavella Mack, wife, mom of three boys, interpreter by trade, and basically, and I've moved a lot. And my history of moving, especially once I got married, was basically my career needed to be flexible for my husband's. We had to move; it wasn't a choice. Hey, Shonda, how are you? We had to move a lot, and with his training and career, so my job, quote unquote, had to be flexible. So I've always been on the one to have a good, have an eye out, a lookout for having a home-based business. So the first reason you should start a home-based business is basically because one, you have the time. If you heard what I said, I'm a mom of three boys. So it's busy. Yes, even you have the time. So let me give you an example, right? So for example, if you were trapped in a cave and they said you have 24 hours of oxygen left and here is a shovel and you can dig your way out, you're going to focus that 24 hours, that time you have, on digging your way out, right? You're not going to worry about checking your phone. You're not going to be watching TV if there's a TV down there. You're not going to worry about anything else. You are going to focus the time you have left on digging your way out of the tunnel. So with that, is we all have the time. It's about 56 hours in the day. And basically after you've worked a full 8-hour shift, slept 8 hours, done the miscellaneous, commuted, there's still about 30 to 60, depending on what you have to do, of hours left in the day. So it just depends on how bad you want it. However, depending on the level of importance, you do have the time. If you heard me say I have three boys, so I was looking for something or trying to find something that matched where I can fit, hey Vicky, into the pockets of time that I had available. All right, whether it was an hour before I had to interpret, or after I put the boys to bed, a couple of hours in between naps when they were little. So I would figure out times, find pockets of time to be able to work a home-based business. Two, you have the money. So, for example, being an entrepreneur can be hard, but basically, if you follow anything with Warren Buffett or Dave Ramsey, those are two big prominent names in the financial world, and you can Google this. This is not something I'm creating or making up. You can Google it. It says before you get a second job, especially a lot of people right now are looking for a second job in this season. Before you get a second job, they say it's smarter to start a home-based business, and I'll tell you why. One is first reason is because with a home-based business, you now have tax write-offs. You can write off things like part of your home, your internet, your car, depending on what you're using, sometimes clothes, cell phone bills. Talk to your tax professional, talk to your CPA, or get a consultation from one if you don't have one. However, there are so many benefits in starting a home-based business versus getting a second job. Two, getting a second job means you have to give more of your time away to go work that second job. While a home-based business, you can fit it into the pockets of the day that you already have. So you're not away from your home, you're not away from your family, or things like that. And you can also typically take it with you on vacation or the road. All right. three, as far as you have the money, depending on where you are, and if you have a full-time job, depending on where you are on an income level, right? On an income level. Hello, Sharon. How are you? On an income level, if you get that second job and you're like, hey, I'm working part-time for the holidays to make some extra money. Well, that second job, depending on your tax level in your state and where you are in the federal, may bump you up to the next tax bracket, and you end up paying more taxes by getting that second job, being away from home, and actually don't get to keep as much as you thought. So again, consult a CPA, tax professional, but Warren Buffett, Dave Ramsey will all tell you, can Google it, like second job versus starting a business with their name on it, and they'll give you all the financial reason and explanations why. Trust the experts if you're questioning what I'm putting out there. But I've done a lot of the research. Also, for example, if you're a stay-at-home mom and you start a second business, it also can help with your spouse's income. If you're a stay-at-home parent, you can help with your spouse's income and reduce the amount of taxes you have to pay with that. So when it comes to, I don't have the money, you can have the money. Hello, Monica. How are you? It will help you in the long run as far as having the money. They say if you don't make a plan, you plan to fail. So if you are looking for retirements, if you're looking for ways to save for your children's tuition or college, or setting up trust or generational wealth, or looking to add an extension onto your house, or looking for a vacation, or looking to help parents out, this is a great way where it will help you from the back end on the IRS and the tax side. And it will also help you build wealth and build those things that you're looking for. So yes, two, you do have the money. You just have to figure out how to make it work for your financial situation. And that totally can be done with either Google, like I said, talking to a CPA. But most entrepreneurs or people who start their own money, it's never enough. You never have enough time. You never have enough money. But you totally can get it done. And you see people have done it always to get it done with finding the time and finding the money. All right. So as far as that goes, for me, when it came to starting a home-based business, as far as finding the time, I was on social media. I was on Facebook, like watching, and I saw, for what I do, which is paparazzi, come online, and I saw a high school classmate using her time and social media, because let's be real, we're all on it. If you're on here watching me now or bypassing me now, you've seen it. And what you do is you notice that, hey, I can use the time I'm on here and leverage it. Hey, Jessica, how are you? And leverage it and make my, hello, Serenity, and make my time work for me on social media. So I saw a paparazzi sister on here leveraging social media, which is free, leveraging her time and to make money from home. So as far as, like I said, number one is you have the time, and two, you do have the money. The third reason I want to tell you is that you're never too late. Hello, Moretta. You're never too late to any venture, right? You're never too late to start your own business. So anyway, after relocating and moving and things like that, I decided, hey, it's time to start your business. For example, there are people who went to medical school at, people who graduated degrees, law schools after 40, people who graduated at 50. There were some people who were 80 because they never finished their college degree, all the way up. It's never too late to start. For people who are thinking about a home-based business and you're like, oh, that's whatever company, it's too many people doing it, it's too saturated, it's not the truth. So for example, look at Mark Zuckerberg, right? Zuckerberg was not the first to social media. I think it was MySpace, and something else was prior, but he led the market. Steve Jobs was not the first to technology. Hello, Jerome. Actually, it was Xerox, was one of the first major companies. So as far as thoughts, ideas, innovation, you're never too late to the party. Whatever company it is, if you are with what I do, which is paparazzi, there is so much room for growth. And in most companies, there's so much room for growth, but especially in ours, you're never too late to start. All right. You're never too late to start your business, succeeding your dreams, paying off debt. Now, what has starting a home-based business done for me? And that's what all I can do is tell you what it's done for me. What it's done for me is, one, it's allowed me to leverage time and something that I really enjoy. I enjoy social media, but it's allowed me to leverage this new technology and have it work for me and make money. Now, leverage my time. Today, I hung out with my boys, and yesterday went to football games. And in pockets of the day, I have updated my website. Hello, Rowan. I've uploaded my website, getting website sales. Hey, Carrie, how are you? So that's the first thing. Figured out a better way to leverage. Hello, Crystal. Hello. I'm sorry, I'm tapping. Figure out ways to leverage the time. As of, I want to say it was almost 2 weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks ago, my husband and I are completely credit card debt free. We have zero credit card debt thanks to being home-based business. One, it saves you on taxes, and two, the extra money it brings in, we do no longer have to take out of the home budget, and we're able to apply things towards debt. So if debt is something that's hanging over your head or something that you're like, oh, I really want to get rid of, home-based business is a great way to chip away at that. All right. So I decided to jump both feet in and decide to go ahead and sign up and become a consultant. Like I said, I've been able to fit it in. You heard I have 3 busy boys under, young littles. Okay, like in grade school, all the activities, all the things at school, all the field trips, working, interpreting, hello, wife, mom, home things. So you've been able to fit it into the pockets of time. With that, it has allowed me to, like I said, pay off all of our credit card debt, be able to set things aside for my boys to do the activities that they want to do. I have some in football, we did baseball. Once they want to do basketball. So it allows me to do all of those things. Like I said, there are 3 reasons why you should start your home-based business. I have 10. If you would like to get all 10 reasons, just private message me. I'll send you the link to the article. No cost, no obligation. No one's going to bother you. But if you would like to know, like really research all 10 reasons of why you should start your home-based business, just send me a private message. I'll be happy to send that to you. Okay. And like I said, we paid off all credit card debt. I've been able to open a local boutique in town to provide people with employment. And we've also started ways to save for our kids' college tuition, save for retirement, and to provide more income to the family. So if this is you during this time of season, if you know people who are looking for a second job, the part-time holiday gig, which means they're working more, maybe they just get the discount, but by the time you spend the discount, you work more, you're away from your family. And depending on how much money you make, you increase your taxes. Starting a business is just a smart move. It's a smart move financially, and it's a smart move for achieving your dreams and goals. I know as we get older, sometimes people are whatever it is, what it is. And I want you to think back to when you were a kid. Did you think that you would be doing what you're doing now? And if you are, great. You're in some of the small percentages of people who actually are doing exactly what they thought they would. And even if you are, there is nothing wrong with starting a home-based business for financial and tax purposes, right? Like you could, again, people who take care of family members, you have something to take care of family members, retirement, again, being able to donate. Charity is big in our lives. We like to give as much as we can, and this will allow us to give more. So if you're that person who likes to, be philanthropic and give back and donate to charities, and you have your favorite charities and causes right now, we just finished up Domestic Violence and Breast Cancer Month. December 1st, I know it's World AIDS Day. There are orphanages and homelessness and all these amazing causes. And if you want to find ways to help, sometimes people, depending on where you are or what your cause is, you don't have the time, or you can't go to some of these places and missions when there are disasters, natural disasters happen. But guess what? With a home-based business, you can write a check because 1, you're getting the income for it, and 2, it's now a tax write-off on both ends. So those are the 3 reasons why, like I said, you should start a home-based business. Paparazzi is my business of choice. However, I'm being honest with you. Find one that works for you. Paparazzi, I have tried, full disclosure, I've tried other companies, and depending on the way things are structured, pay schedules and things like that, this worked for me. There's multiple ways to earn money with paparazzi. There are 3 ways to start. It's they start off with a $4.99, $500. How many of you can start a business with $500? If you want to say, hey, I have an idea to start my own sock line, or hey, I have an idea to open up a beauty salon, or hey, you can't do it with $500. So most businesses require a large, substantial financial investment. Paparazzi is $4.99, and the value of that is probably around, honestly, about $2,000, because Paparazzi gives you a free website. You get 200 pieces of jewelry, and by having 200 pieces of jewelry in times $5, right, ends up $1,000. You have a free website that they never charge you for. They maintain it completely for you. And you also get a convention ticket. Our convention tickets average between about $150 to $200 depending on what they charge, and that's also included. The starter, all the package, the startup, all the bust and everything you need, the business kit that comes with it, and the support and the help. Honestly, it's about $2,000 value for $4.99. All right, the next option is a $2.99 price point. You get 120 pieces of jewelry. Let's do the math. Times 5, so that is 700 bucks to your pocket, and then you have the value of the business kit as well, joining the groups. Then the last option is a $99. I mean, what business can you start for under 500 bucks? Not many. 99 bucks, you get 35 pieces of jewelry. By the time you sell it, it's $175. You've already gotten your profit back. You have a business kit and a group of team people to help you. So those are the 3 options for our business. If you have ever wondered how to make it work, also, we have a what I call a limited collection, a limited collection, which basically means we get new items released every day, Monday through Friday. Our price point, we buy wholesale, sell retail, is $2.75. And by it being $2.75, even if you just joined up for the discount alone, where can you buy jewelry for $2.75 a piece? You can't. Like, for real, legitimate quality jewelry, lead and nickel free for $2.75. You just can't do it, right? And then on top of it, you get a discount and you get the write-off. So there's no hidden fees. The thing about it is you get to choose what you order. I've been in talks with some other companies where you don't really get to decide what you order. So Paparazzi allows you to choose what you order. There's no minimums per month. No one's going to be hounding you per month. Now, this is a business. If you want to earn money, you need to buy, sell, reinvest, buy, sell, reinvest. That's every company. You go to Walmart, they buy their items, they sell some, they restock up, right? If you go into a Walmart and it's empty, you're going to start wondering if they're about to start going out of business or closing. You go into a store and you see the same shirt, you start wondering if they're about to go out of business. So, I was watching the news the other day. I was watching Good Morning America, I think, and don't quote me on the number, but Good Morning America, I want to say it was $143.7 billion will be made this holiday season online. All right, that's through Facebook sales, Etsy, eBay, all the things, direct sales, I'm sure probably is included in that. $143.7 billion will be made online. You see all these different businesses going out of business, Toys R Us, because online sales are killing it. This is an online business. Hello, Jennifer. This is an online business. So if you've ever wanted a business in a box, or if you ever thought about starting something else later, this is a great way to get your seed money, learn something about business without a lot of risk, okay? Not a lot of investment. So again, to recap, 1, you have the time. Yes, you right there, I'm talking to you. You have the time. We can all work it out with pockets of time in the mornings, in the evenings, after you put the kids. I'm a mom of 3 littles, all boys. So we all can find the time, just how bad you want it. 2, you have the money, okay? And if you don't have the money, it's even more reasons why, because a business allows you to help with tax write-offs, meaning if you already get a refund, it potentially could help you get more of a refund back. It'll help you save, and then on your, like I said, basic business-related things, internet, cell phone, items you need to buy. Hello, Shell, hello. And then third reason is, excuse me. Never too late to start anything, okay? That's the third reason. You're never too late. If you feel like, hey, I've been seeing a lot of paparazzi, let me explain something to you. Facebook has something called algorithms, and basically it's just this fancy word for coding where it's like we want to keep people on Facebook as long as possible, right? Facebook makes money by selling the ads or by basically allowing you to spend money on games or whatever, all the things that you potentially could spend money on Facebook with, right? So Facebook goal is to get you to purchase or be on Facebook longer. And with that, is they feed you things that they think you like. There's this coding system that says, oh, hey, paparazzi, you like paparazzi, or you like the Mets, or you like sports, we're going to give you all of that. So you start talking about clothing, they're going to give you all, feel like you've just been hit in the face with all this stuff. So if you've ever liked a paparazzi post, or you have a bunch of friends that sell paparazzi and you feel like, hey, all I'm getting is paparazzi, that's because of Facebook algorithms. It's like, hey, you like it, we're going to give you more. That does not mean it's saturated. It's not mean a whole bunch of people do it. It just means that Facebook is saying, hey, we're going to give you what you want. We're going to give you more than what you like. So, for example, companies such as trusted names in this industry, Mary Kay is one, Avon is one. I'm not here to talk about those businesses, but to the point where they're household names and they are the same kind of business that paparazzi is. So if you trust Mary Kay is a solid company, if you trust that Avon, solid company, been around forever, you know everybody who has that book, or you know someone had that book back in the day, solid companies, same model. Same model. You found your local representative and you bought your items directly from them. That's the same thing paparazzi is. You found your local person that you know and you buy your jewelry directly from them. So these companies have 4 to 6 million people in the company. Okay, 4 to 6 million each. So 4 to 6 million for Avon, 4 to 6 million for Mary Kay. Don't get me quoted on those numbers. Paparazzi, we're sitting around 300,000. Okay, nowhere near the $1 million. So it's million person rank. So as far as oversaturated, it's not true. The far as, let me go ahead and dispel some myths, pyramid schemes. I know you hear this a lot. The reality is some people have been burnt. And the reality is some of these businesses aren't set up where you can, it's as easy for you to hit those ranks that you would like. Actually, paparazzi, that's one reason why I had to find a company that worked for me. Paparazzi works for me because I get the effort equals the reward. The effort equals the reward. So for example, I put in effort, I get the reward. Not the person that sponsored me, not their person. For example, let's just, if you work in the numbers, let's just give you some rough math. So for example, let's just make this up. Say you have to get to the number 10, right? To the number 10 for to get to your next bonus level or whatever. So for example, say this person is my sponsor right here, and I say I get to the number 5. This person in paparazzi does not automatically have 5. They only have 3, because in paparazzi, you only can use a third of any one person that helps you, which basically means if I get all 10, I bypass the person that signed me up. Okay. That is the true thoughtfulness behind this company. We've had the same structure, the same pay schedule for the past 10 years. They've hit the 8-year mark, which is most time in network marketing, the 7-year, I say 7-year itch in marriage, but the 8-year mark is sometimes businesses don't hit it. Once you hit that mark, you're easy selling, you're a stable company in this type of industry. So they've bypassed that with flying colors. Our founders are super involved in our business. They want to make sure their goal is to make the most self-made millionaires. That's their goal, is to make the most self-made millionaires. And they're well on their way to doing it. So, if it's something you've ever thought about, again, if you want the other 7 reasons that I've typed up, I written an article on my website. Hey, other reasons why you should start your business. Please send me a private message. I'll be happy to get those to you. And like I said, it's not necessarily catered to paparazzi. However, I can only go off what I know, and paparazzi is what I know. All right. It's totally worked for me. Like I said, we have now 0 credit card debt. 0. Like 0. And we use one card and we pay it off every month for the bonus points. Again, other things, business things you'll learn is how to maximize your perks with what you do and your money, and to get free things and points and free travel and all the good things. But again, that's part of being in a network of this business called network marketing, a network of people to help you learn things that you never learned before. Again, I just want to come on here. If you have any questions, please feel free to type them, text them, let me know. I'm here to answer any questions you may have for you. And if though anyone's on here and they are not a paparazzi consultant and you ask me a question, I'm going to send you a free piece. All right. So again, that is a little bit about paparazzi. There are 3 ways to join. I will post the article, the link to the article about why you should start a home-based business. But during these holiday seasons, I want a piece of that $143.7 billion that's available out there for this holiday season. And thanks to this business, I will get part of it. All right. So if you are watching the replay,